As you will have seen from the intervention of local and regional politicians from different parts of Europe, disasters are something that deeply affect all our local communities and our economies. It's a first and foremost a local issue, with local and regional government often the first level of governance to respond in case of emergency by providing basic services disasters as they happen. We are the front line of disaster management, responsible for prevention and immediate response and rescue operations. To demonstrate how local the subject matter is, I am here before you today dressed as a member of the voluntary fire brigade from a locality in which I live in Poland. Divisions of such fire brigade exist in all Polish localities. In most cases, it is the local firemen volunteers who are the first to respond when fires, strong winds or floods destroy people's assets or lives. They often react quicker than the professional fire brigades, which in many cases are located far away. We, as the local and regional authorities, make sure they are properly equipped and trained, and volunteers pay us back by offering quick and selfless help. It is most often thanks to them that fires are quickly extinguished so that we avoid big catastrophes. Commissioner, as you know, the intensity and frequency of disasters is increasing, and therefore so is the social and economic damage they cause, not to mention potential damages to our ecosystems and environments. In light of this, it is clear that achieving sustainable development depends on achieving disaster resilience. Furthermore, Commissioner, it is far more cost-efficient for us to build disaster-resilient infrastructure than to retrofit unsafe structures. The United Nations Office for Disaster Risk Reduction estimates that the cost-benefit ratio is 1:4, as you already mentioned. It is our moral and indeed civic obligation to ensure that all public money spent and invested in our localities is disaster resilient. It also makes economic sense for the reasons I have already outlined. Therefore, Commissioner, I would call on you and ensure that the principle of disaster resilient investment is ensured in the future of Europe and the new post-2020 growth strategy of European Union. This opinion follows from the excellent work of my colleague, Harvey Six, who represented the view of local and regional government of Europe in the preparation of the new international agreement on how to achieve disaster risk reduction, the Sendai Framework for Disaster Risk Reduction 2015 to 2020. This opinion of Europe's local and regional government looks at what this new framework now means for us in Europe and our existing instruments. Commissioner, we hope you will support our efforts in achieving a more resilient and sustainable Europe. And let me please emphasize that you may count on our continued support for your work. Thank you.